charged. Best of luck.
Okay. From time travelling in Torchwood to being blown to oblivion in Desperate Housewives, John Barrowman's a firm favourite on our screens, and now he's back as Saturday night's fairy godmother on Tonight's the Night, making viewers' dreams come true.
We'll be speaking to John in just a moment and explaining why we were laughing, but before we do, let's go back in time and see him in action as Captain Jack Harkness.
I love teammates. Go on. Torchwood. Oh. I can't die.
No, but really, you can't kill me. This is a little extreme, don't you think?
No, it can't be.
Did you miss me?
John's here now. He's just stolen one of the antiques.
So we were just chatting, and it was having a look at the... We were doing the antique item over there, and he looked across the studio and said, I collect those.
Yeah.
You collect these?
Well, I have my grandmother's, and I also have a couple of other ones that are packed away. But yeah, these in Glasgow we call them Wally Dogs.
You see, I didn't know this either. You
Yeah,
said
but Scott, when the cleaning lady's cleaning around the house, Scott always tells her to smash them because he hates them. So, honey, I'm coming home with another dog. Woof!
We've got to... well, first of all, before we give it to you, we've got to find out who it belongs to and how much.
Oh, you can afford it, Philip. It's a gift from you to me.
we don't know if it was one of the cheap or the expensive. Was it cheap or expensive?
It was cheap.
We don't know.
It was really cheap. There's a chip on it.
Okay, all right then. Anyway, lovely to see you.
Nice to see you too.
And Jack Harkness is back.
Yes, he is. He's back with a vengeance, along with Gwen Cooper, played by Eve Miles, and we have Bill Pullman playing a character called
Hollywood
Bill Pullman, Oswald Danes. We have Alexa Havens, who plays one of our new, I call her the innocent one that's brought into the team, and Mekhi Phifer, who plays the character of Rex, who is basically he's the kind of a little bit of a nemesis in a way to Captain Jack, or someone who comes in to rough things up, and he's not really cool with this Torchwood thing because he's part of the CIA.
So were the big fans, because this is the first time you've had the transatlantic collaboration,
correct,
which has brought in all these fantastic actors and also meant that you were filming in both places.
Correct.
Will the fans of the show notice a difference? Because there are some that were worried that it was going to get a bit Americanized.
No need to worry at all. Fans who are long-term fans of the show will know this is Torchwood the moment it comes on air. You will know exactly what you are watching. For people who've never seen it before and are joining us, they will be able to they'll be explained by the new characters who come in, literally asking the question, what is Torchwood? Because they're coming in to research it and find out what it is and why it disappeared and what's happened, so explanations will be done.
So if you haven't seen it before, you can pick up with Series 4 then, because it is Series 4, and what's amazing with the whole kind of progress of Torchwood is it started on BBC 3,
correct,
then it went to BBC 2,
correct,
then it went to BBC 1, and now it's global.
Yep, and it seemed like it was the natural progression for the show, because every time we've done a series, we've had to do something different. So this time we've done something different. We've made it more international. We've gone global. And basically it's taking the best of British and spreading it about a little bit.
Does it have a fan base in America then as well?
We do. And in fact, we were the highest rated show on BBC America when it was on there. But Stars, who came in and wanted the program, they've taken it on. And if I'm correct in saying we also hit some of the highest ratings with them, as one of their original series has done before. So we're right up there with the highest ones on ratings on Stars now.
And the first episode is Miracle Day. It's on Thursday.
Well, the whole series is called Miracle Day.
Oh, okay.
And it's 10 episodes that will tell the story from episode 1. All the answers, all the questions that are answered in episode 1 and throughout will be answered episode 10.
So, in this first episode, nobody's dying.
An event happens where everybody wakes up, or over the course of one day, people stop dying. Everybody becomes immortal. Everyone on the planet, except one man who was already immortal, now becomes mortal. Captain Jack. So there's a vulnerability there. There's all of a sudden he has to fight and defend and be protected by Gwen Cooper, played by Eve Miles, who their roles kind of reverse a little bit. So it's an interesting premise.
What's the difference between shooting in the States and shooting here? Are there any
food?
Oh, I tell you what, the catering in America.
Americans, I mean, they literally Everyone is eating all the time.
But does anyone actually eat in America on these sets? Like the
Well,
stars don't
you know
eat,
what?
do they?
Well, listen, Eve and I ate. I'll tell you that right now. Eve and I are you know, British. We were eating everything that was put in front of us. But a lot of people don't. But see, they really do. They go off and they hide and
It's
eat.
amazing, though. They have, like,
Oh, yeah.
sweet trolleys. They have pizza men that come in.
You have
they
a donut
everything.
trolley. We have a coffee trolley. You have all this different stuff. So, I mean, the crews, all the joking aside, crews in Britain and crews in America all work extremely hard. And although we're on television, and you guys know this when you're on camera, the people behind the camera really do a heck of a lot of work that's not seen by the...
Cameras going,
making
yes.
a face. Yeah. They do a heck of a lot of work that's not seen by the public. And the crews work exceptionally hard. Hair and makeup departments, everybody involved, props, you name it, they all work really hard. So it's... The crews are the same. Everything's the same. Yeah, whatever. Even when they give me China dogs.
So brave, aren't you? Well, I tell you what, are you gonna add your dolls to your kind of doll collection as well? Haven't you got a Jack Harness doll?
I've got Jack, yeah, Captain Jack doll. I've got there's a 6-inch and I also have a 15-inch one. So it's all. I'm just looking at the ground, Philip.
I know.
Yeah.
Let's because we've only got a couple of minutes, and we really have got to talk about tonight. Because
Yes.
I mean, you are the 21st Century Jim will fix it. Episode 2's on this coming Saturday, 10/7 on BBC One.
Yes, it is.
Well, how lovely! What a lovely thing to be able to do.
I think it is one of the most brilliant things, and even if you say 21st Century Jim will fix it, I'm so proud of that because that was an iconic British TV show, as was Surprise, Surprise. If it's making people's dreams come true, I'm thankful to be sitting where I am, the career that I have, and it's given back to the people that have helped make my dreams come true. So to give someone an opportunity to sing with a West End show, to give someone an opportunity to dance with somebody, to send them off to meet a sportsman of their dreams, that is fantastic. To see that in their faces, it's
I
wonderful.
think we've got a clip, actually. Let's have a quick look.
Great.
I'm going to leave you in the very, very capable hands of Jorge.
Yinka's off to check on another group, leaving me in charge. Really bad idea. Will the boys realize Jorge is several strings short of a sitar?
So we're going to do something stylistically a little different from what the original was, but I'm sure she'll be fine with it when she comes back in. Okay? Okay? Think Espanol. Okay? I know it's Bollywood, but let's think a little Spanish. Because you're going to do this. You're going to go, pick of the grape, bring in the laundry now. Pick of the grape, bring in the laundry now!
I love that. Do you just love doing that?
I love doing the setups like that because that's where we have fun and making the dream come true. And you know, we say the hit doesn't know what's happening. This weekend also we have a 79-year-old grandmother that we are zip wiring across the River Clyde. So you have to tune in. It's unbelievably amazing.
Saturday, 7:10 on BBC One. The dog is hired in. It's not ours to give. You can't have it.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Damn it.
Lovely
Thank
to see you.
It's lovely to see you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
We are back tomorrow. We've got